Hi, this is Jess from Vintaj. Get ready for the ultimate paint coloring experience with the Colourful Soul collection. These are made in the USA, Baltic Birch jewelry pop-out panels, and the artwork is designed by our Vintaj design team in partnership with Colourful Soul. Each of these panels comes with like 6 to 16 design pop-outs. And I'm going to start with this design here, which is called Azalea Garden, this panel. I'm going to go ahead and pop them out and show you painting an individual piece. So you always want to pop the piece from front towards back. So I'm just holding this wood panel and I'm going to gently remove the piece here. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure with my thumbs. Sometimes with the smaller ones, I like to use the end of my brush just to help pop it out. And then you're left with this fun piece that could be used as a stencil, so you can keep that if you'd like. I'm going to color this beautiful floral piece using the Ultimate Paint. And before each use, you're going to want to shake the bottle. So you're going to shake the bottle very well. The color tends to separate, but the properties in the paint make it very durable. So you just want to shake it to blend it nice. And I'm going to start off by applying garnet to a painter's palette. To get started, I'm going to paint the background, and the best application for the paints on the wood panels is with a silicone brush. This one is a chisel tip, so it's flat and then it comes to a nice point, which is great for painting the background of pieces or any larger areas. So I'm just going to scoop up some of the paint, and then you just apply it so it kind of pulls up onto the piece. So you can see that it kind of pulls and just can kind of drag it over to other areas. And each of these pieces has a natural wood sealer already applied, so the paint doesn't bleed into other areas. It's really easy to apply the color with this brush. I love it. So I'm using that tip now part of I just turn my wrist and the angle of the brush to get into certain areas here, and then more of the flat part for these larger openings. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this design with like half of the background painted with this blue fluorite and leaving the other half with a natural wood just for a fun look. And then you're going to want to just simply use a paper towel to clean the brush. So just gently wipe off any color before you use another color. So the brush is nice and clean. And now I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of the garnet paint and color in these larger petals. And we have many colors to choose from. So every piece you can use a different combination. It's going to look completely different. So there's endless possibilities with painting each of the designs. The leaves also with this larger chisel brush for part of these leaves because they're a little bit bigger. And then we'll do some detail work. Okay, so now you can see that there's some really fine detailed areas, like these flower petals and these little bubbles and these leaves. So I'm going to use a finer tip silicone brush for these areas. And I'm going to go ahead with the rust and just scoop up the paint on the tip. And really, I'm just kind of dropping a little bit down. And if you need to pull it to fill in the space, you can. Sometimes just by applying the paint, it will cover a small space just with the drop that you add. So you can see within each collection, there's a theme, and you'll have many pieces to design a cohesive collection of jewelry. And jewelry is not the only thing you can design with these beautiful pieces. We can create zipper pulls, backpack charms, shoe charms, desk art, and much more. So whatever direction you choose, just remember to have fun and relax.